GFO. What's going on? Fucking tiny bit of rain, not much. Sun came out, that was good. Dried them off from last night. No, what are you doing? Go, go. Dumbo. How's this, Jeff? Whole entire plant full of seed. Whole entire plant. But yet every plant around it has no seed. Fucking hell was last night, Jeff. Jesus fucking Christ. What did I say to you? Oh, we might be alright. Yeah. That shit went all fucking night till like 5 in the morning or something. Yeah, I don't know how it got pollinated. Got me fucking stumped. It's just like I don't know. Maybe I grabbed like the Vietnam fucking that me mate grew. They hermed it. I don't know what happened. This motherfucker didn't. I can't see nothing on it that says it's a herm. I'll look through it when I trim it. Pull all the beans out. But yeah, no, it didn't pop any fucking bananas that I seen. That's why I don't understand. So I grabbed the nugget and like 5 seeds fell out. I just grabbed it with my fucking thumb and forefinger, bro. What the fuck? First I thought it was something else. And I was wiggling in between my fingers going, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh, seed, you dickhead. Then I went around and checked all the others. Nah, ain't no seeds on them. Fuck for that. As soon as I said it was packed, I'm like, oh god. I just grew a whole garden full of fucking beans, you know? It came down hard, but only two of mine leaned over. All the rest were good. Hey, nana. Na 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 na. Yeah, I got projects, but yeah, I didn't expect this thing. It's annoying. They're going to be throw out in the bush beans. Like, look, maybe I'll keep a few because maybe I can wind it back and stabilize it and shit. But for now, all the excess ones, I'm just going to throw them somewhere publicly where they'll just grow and annoy cunts. Because if they're not pollinating my weed, but they're pollinating themselves, I'm fucking fine with that. The previous ones I was going to throw, I had like 10,000 beans to throw in a reservoir. But yeah, that would have bit me in the butt because they're some of those motherfuckers. They'll pump fucking pollen. It'd be males, it'd be herms, it'd be female. It'd just be crazy. Not far enough away would affect me. But they are around here somewhere. Chopper, chopper, chop, chop. Hey, Notorious. Oh, fingers feel sticky. John, standing there. back inland. I know too many people heading down to where the Barwon meets the ocean. They'd be pissed. What are you doing, cunt? Grey and rain all day. I got 3 hours of max sun, and that was it. And that was an hour, like, or maybe hour, half an hour, something like that. The batteries have got fair whack charge in them though, so I'll be fine. Hey, monster. Hey. Gave some pot to some fucking family. You're high as a motherfucker. Laughing and giggling and shit. No problem, Caesar. Well, post. Boom. That's early pine lime. You should see the next pine lime. Next pine lime is fucking unreal. Tiny little nug. I pulled off it today, just fucking around. It sort of broke a bit, so I just grabbed it, pulled it off. When I pulled it off, man, it's like plasticine. Like when I used to score little like sticks when I was a kid, when you're buying sticks, and you gotta get a little foily, and you unwrap it. Sometimes it was like plasticine. Like it just looked like yellow, green, and a different color green swirls. This is what this shit's reminding me of. When I grabbed it and it just squashed in my hand and it just like was gooey and all. I'm sorry. But it looks sick. It looks fucking sick as. I like to smelling it. Deadhead looks good, but this other one looks better. But we'll see. We'll see who smokes best. I was just about to go, who the fuck put that link there? I did. Oi, hey, mate.
Fucking, what's going on, mate?
Oh, not much, man. About to have a pipe. Fucking found a whole plant full of beans.
Oh, no.
This dead leaf hanging out of it. So I grabbed the nug. I peeled the nug a little bit. I grabbed the dead leaf and I yanked it. And then I seen this white thing.
Just full of
What's
seeds.
that? Like a big giant caterpillar egg. My brain is just being stupid. I know what the fuck it is, but I pushed it off the plant. Like, get out of there. And then I look and then there's a heap more of them. And then I start grabbing them like, oh yeah, they're seeds. Fucking brain fart today, mate. Fuck.
Yeah.
That whole entire plant seeded itself. Right? Didn't pollinate anything else.
Yeah, right. So
Insane, bro. It's weird as hell. I'm gonna chuck it out in the bush and see if it'll survive.
Cross it with some bindi buds, mate.
Man, fucking the bud on it, the out like it's like all the seeds are like in the inside and the bud's on the outside. Nah, that wouldn't have happened, would it? I was just thinking maybe I fucking re-vegged it and it was full of beans. But you wouldn't think. Nah.
You would have noticed earlier, surely.
Yeah, you'd think so.
I was just sat outside. I'm like, why the fuck is my ass wet? It's because it's been raining all day. I got fucking like outside seats inside seats outside.
Yeah.
Fucking cushions all wet. Been pissing down.
Yeah, I got this long bench near one of my weed plants, and I just was about to sit down on it, and then I remembered it was been raining. I'm like, yeah, don't do that. Just fucking kneel. Start fathered.
Fucking just got back from the
Okay.
car yard. Had a chat to the bloke.
Ah, yeah.
Good. Yeah. My warranty only covers me for fucking $2,000 of repairs.
Is this according to the VACC or whatever as well, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, it's called different in your country, isn't it? In your state.
Yeah, it's the same with them. They lemon lords don't cover us. So I gave him a look. I'm like, well, we'll tell it to your mechanics and we'll see what they can do, eh? And he goes, yeah, what we'll try to do is get them to do multiple insurance claims on it. So they'll have it for like a month or two, and then they'll replace the block. They'll claim that for a warranty. Then they'll replace the pistons, claim that for a warranty. Replace the timing chain, claim that for a warranty. That way I don't have to fucking, because it's unlimited claims, but it has to be $2,000 each claim.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Sweet. So as long as they have it for like a month and then claim 4 times, it's all sweet. But it's just a fuck around.
That's weird as hell.
Yeah, well, it's just the warranty that we bought is fucking not great.
Man, you spend over $3,000 at a car yard, you get an automatic warranty. That's the law of Australia.
Yeah, isn't that a lemon law though? Isn't that a lemon law?
It's once you spend a certain amount of cash, you immediately get a warranty in our country. They don't have to say, oh, yeah, and you get a warranty, or you have to you immediately get a warranty on you. I doubt it's changed. I haven't bought a fucking car in a while, new car in a while, but when I did, I just walked straight in, boom, and yeah, warranty done. Hey, Mark, I didn't have to ask for it. They're like, oh, you once you spend from $3,000 up, you're entitled to a warranty or something. Like, all right. Like that was when I was like 17, dude. So it's a while ago.
Yeah, we did call the ACCC and all that, and they said what we had to do.
Kush.
Yeah, I had to look into
it. Oh, Kush got a cactus question.
Yeah, yeah. What's up, Steve? How are you, brother?
What's going on, brother?
What's up, bro, man? I need your cactus brain.
I don't know shit about cactus.
I got a little birdie told me, one or two things.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, what's this one?
I've got a couple of new additions this morning. So I want to see, are these active, bro? Or
yeah, they're active, man.
They're active, yeah.
Yeah, that's active.
Yeah?
Yeah, that looks like yeah, it just looks like a standard primary cultivar of Trichonopsis.
Yeah, nice one, bro. I don't care if it's not
Trichosaurus.
If it's the bonus
Trichonopsis,
mate. Nice one, bro.
So you see how the areolas are quite extended past the ridges, and it's kind of like sawtoothy on the sides?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell that it's a primary cultivar.
Okay, nice one.
Yeah. So it could be extremely active, it could not be. It's just one of those things. It could be pretty good. It could be average.
I'm not going to eat them on.
Show him your other one.
What other one you got?
This one's definitely.
That one's your golden Echinopsis.
Golden Echinopsis, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sweet, bro. No, I mean, mate,
so I've got some golden Echinopsis right here, bro.
Got them for $5 each, so I can't complain.
Yeah, I got one of those right here.
Yeah.
Golden Echinopsis. I can't even show you.
But no, yeah, sweet, that's a nice little bonus, man. That's I've got some magical ones.
Yeah, man. And the other one is good grafting stock too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. The lady that I got him from, my mate's mum that I got him from, she said that to keep them really, really, really dry and don't water them and don't even fucking look after them, really. Just fucking leave them.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, right. No, well, geez, bro, you've answered my question. That's grass. That's mad. They're magic ones. You.
Yeah, mate.
No, so I'm not going to fucking cut them. I'll just wait till they get bigger and cut them up and put them in other pots and keep them going.
Yeah, you might even have something special there because your spines are quite long, quite long for a normal one.
So
you could have a bit of
yeah, they're quite long.
It's hard to tell without looking at them in person and stuff. But
They're quite long and they're really like dark black too.
yeah, that could be a cross of some sort, man. Like
Yeah, right.
it'd be hard for me
Oh,
to
nice one.
point it down to something, but I think it's
Yeah.
a Trichonopsis cross with something else.
Yeah, nice one. No, cheers, bro. No, you fucking answered my question, man, and made my day. That's gross. Oh,
Like
yeah,
cactuses,
wicked.
man.
All the spines
got a
on that
couple.
come from.
Ah, that was you. I was about to say
You can
someone else had one that had fucking long spine. Yeah, your one.
Wow,
Yeah, I got
man,
heaps,
that
dude.
looks like one
I
of those
got fucking
nothing you use in the fucking
all
medieval
my
days, mate.
cactuses just on here, bro.
Yeah, but that was you, like your Newie or whatever you showed in the last couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought this one yesterday.
Yeah.
It was $30. But yeah, this is one here. You got one of these.
Oh
Right.
yeah, one of these little ones. Yeah, the golden
Yeah,
one.
mate. Yeah, these are great for grafting stock.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
this is what yours like. If you let it go long enough, bro, eventually it'll be this big.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's nice. Oh, sick.
This one's
Yeah,
big,
let's
but
go.
the birds like eating it. The birds are pretty happy with it.
They're huge. That's unreal. Cheers, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, boys, I've got to boost down. I've got to go down the shops and shit, but I just want to jump up and see Tita.
No problem. Good.
Cheers, bro. All right, P2P. I'll catch you. We'll bounce around and chat.
No problem, mate. Later, mate.
Cheers, boys. Bye.
Oh, Vacono.
You'd be happy now.
Yeah. Hey, the thing with cactus is not many people actually consume it. A lot of people grow them. Consuming it's another thing.
Yeah.
Being committed to being off your tits for 12 hours and shitting yourself it's something to commit to,
Yeah. Well, I like the MT. In and out. Breno. Fucking Easter dinner.
I have a controversial opinion with DMT, brother.
Controversial.
I think it should be the first psychedelic you try.
Yeah, look, it would be alright if it was easily sourceable. Dude, I look at street DMT and I freak out and I go, I ain't touching that shit. Why is that?
Yeah.
Why is that brown
Because
gooey
it's
liquid?
orange and brown. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's meant to be a crystal, lads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was gonna get, so that's why I made it. Because I
easy.
wanted to know that it was
You
what
just
it
want
was, and then and I could have an opinion on it.
Yeah, I love it. I love DMT. It gets you there really quickly, but maybe it's just my own personal experience. I have a strong connection with psilocybin, just because I don't know. I like being out for half a day, and I like being caressed into the trip a bit more. Like DMT, you don't really get any lube. It just takes you right there.
Right.
It's just a straight ticket, one shot there. Whereas mushrooms, they kind of lull you into a false sense of security before they blow your brains out.
Yeah, well, you feel a little bit of a hum. You see a little bit clearer. Your hearing gets a little bit clearer. That's your first. Oh, something might be happening. Then for me, I'll usually my vision will start skipping. So corner of eye stuff, or if my eyes move, it's like they lag or something, and like, oh yeah, it's starting to happen.
Ferrari, Enzo, right here.
I'm always sort of down when I do it as well. Like it's like I walk around high. Like I'm high. Like I'm walking around stone, sort of. Like I'm calm and I'm happy and peaceful. I don't think I've ever been angry when I've had mushies.
No, never.
I cooked scrambled eggs for breakfast one morning with mushrooms in them. Gave them to everybody. Only one dude didn't know what they were. He finished up his plate and then I told him. He's like, looked at me as that was fucking unreal, man. Thanks. And I told him what it was and then he cracked the shit.
Yeah, consent, mate. Consent. No lube, no duty. That's right. Straight to prison.
one of these Fox News guys was doing some fucking rant. He's talking about racism and slavery, and he brought up P. Diddy. Oh, what the? Apparently, he owned slaves, bro.
Name it. Doesn't surprise me. He calls them
Did he do it or
prostitutes.
not?
Sean Puffy Combs.
He bummed them all. Basically, he set them all up. Filmed them in a room, setting them up, secretly recording them.
Give me a loudspeaker. I'm gonna chuck this phone on the fucking loudspeaker.
What's up, huh? What's going on?
Diddly diddly. Fucking hell.
Can you hear me or
You get my
what?
train over there, Hookie?
Nah, not really. Not much. Dry now. Just spit.
I got fucking 10 mil.
That's a lot more.
10 mil and I was took the 48.
My rainwater tank filled and overflowed. I don't know how long for.
Nice.
Not the definition of rain here. So technically, it hasn't rained as far as I'm concerned. The ground got wet. That's it. There's no puddle.
Yeah, it's just a little sprinkle.
At that time, mate. At that time, everything starts gargling. I just turned mine up.
I'm looking at my plants, man. I reckon I got two. I put the seeds at the same time, but two of them are in lower light and the other one's in more light.
Yeah.
And one of them's about 3-4 weeks off of harvest, and the other one's like 6 weeks off of harvest.
The rain turned anything I had white to brown overnight.
Real.
Every white hair is now brown. One night of heavy rain. But rain was pretty heavy, so that'd be why I would have got.
G'day, Blinky. That's fucking hectic,
Battered.
dude.
Maybe to California. Oh, Jesus Christ.
In PTP's defense, I'm sure the bloke would have realized whenever I started giggling that there was fucking drugs involved.
Oh yeah. It was the last time I ever did that to somebody. And I was like 14 or something. I would have been lucky to be. I would have just turned 14 actually.
Don't feel too bad about it. LZ fucking gave us a secret dose of fucking Dimitri in a joint the other day. So,
Oh shit.
well, I can when you light the joint and you can smell it, it's not like you're getting secretly dosed though.
Nah.
Be different if I had no idea what Demi was, but it was my Demi.
See, most of my friends, see, I've excluded a few of them, but most people I get high with because I get fucking high, right? So most of the people I do that with, they're trustworthy. They ain't gonna fuck with anyone. They'll look after you if you need it. Otherwise, they just leave you be. I hate when motherfuckers do weird shit when cunts are fucked up. I'm always that dude who walks around grabbing it. No, you're not fucking doing. No, you're not doing. No. And then after I'm just like, yeah, I party. None of these cunts can be here. Not trustworthy.
What are you talking about, Googs?
Googly.
Googs, mate. Guy's fucking
Cursing
couple
people
doses
with
away
black
from fucking
magic
full
voodoo.
blown fucking. Yeah, he's trying to get that fucking white arm coat special, you know. I made a joke to the missus the other day. I thought it was pretty funny. So she said something about wishing that she was around in the 70s. And I'm like, if you were around in the 70s, I would have given you a lobotomy for not being a good wife.
And then after they got rid of lobotomies, they just give you Valiums. Ashman.
Protel. Oh,
Good
Ashman.
afternoon. It's good to see you. See that? Good to see you, Hook and PTP.
Good to see you, man.
You, mate. Good to see you.
Tell sunshine. Yeah, I was
First day
working.
back at work, huh?
Yeah, it was rainy the whole day. I was in the rain the whole day, and I was wearing a rain jacket, and I was still wet. Soaked
That's all right.
through.
Yeah, that's work, bro. At least you weren't up on that roof, slipping and sliding.
Well, they actually don't allow anyone to go on the roof when it's raining, but yeah.
Very
so,
good.
there you go.
Yeah, mate, WHS.
Yeah, I wasn't going to tell you what the rules were. I'll just sort of talk and see how yours runs.
Yeah, some people
Yeah,
don't really
yeah,
go
yeah.
by the rules, they go by the timeline of the job, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you an
We
example.
got to get this done.
Yeah, well, the thing is, my boss and I, we drove past a group of roofers, other roofers, and he laughed and he called them ladder boys because their whole thing was just ladders. And he was telling me that with a ladder, you've got to have 3 points of contact onto somewhere, and it's illegal. You're not allowed to use it as your main thing for roofing. And so what we have in our company is we've got support guardrails that go onto the trusses, and they're full on like handrails, and they're scaffolding pretty much, so you walk around and all this sort of shit. But these people, he was making the joke that they're ladder boys, they can't be bothered unpacking and packing the scaffold, even though it makes it quicker and an easier job to do. So he was just saying that it's illegal for them to do what they're doing, but they're getting away with it because they're not being checked up on, if that makes sense.
Dude, I wonder if you could use a tile elevator for sheets. Like, I could definitely rig a tile elevator so it could take 10 sheets up at a time. Just it'll push them up there, and then they can just grab them off there.
Exactly. If it's your business, you can bring whatever you want to do the job. So I bet you there's people doing it with that.
But yeah, scaffold. It's always good to have the scaffold up, man. It just makes it, like, if it's up, like setting it up does suck, but once it's up, fucking hell, how much eeasier is it?
Oh, you're on the same as me, mate. Get it in you.
Just walk to every spot.
I've been caught out. It's good to see. Oh, you see that? What were you going to say? That funny story, was that of the time that you bid on that contract that you weren't qualified to do?
No, that was a different one.
Different one. Yeah,
this was similar story. I was doing a fucking roadwork contract without the right stuff, but I had like 4 blokes having to fucking install some signage on the side of a road near a park, and the council required them to have ladder licenses. Yeah, so I had to pay 4 blokes 2 hours of work and the courses so they could get a fucking ladder license to go install some signs.
That's fucked. It's not on.
Nanny state.
When they started doing licenses for pedestrian forklifts, I knew shit was going weird.
Thanks to the unions. You could thank the unions for that.
Yep.
No.
The farmers union, though. Shout out to the farmers union.
It's called health and safety. When retards grab hold of a ladder and they fall off and break their back, then retards make it so we have to teach retards how to climb a fucking ladder properly. When retards fuck up with a pedestrian forklift and hurt themselves, injure other people, we have to give them a ticket. So we know that they're not going to do that.
The employee's ass, right? If you're employing people, they injure themselves, injure other people, and they've got a license, they are now culpable, not you. So, like, if you hire a forklift driver, he's got a forklift license. He's now saying, hey, I'm qualified to do this. I know the risks involved. If I hurt someone or myself, I'm taking liability for that. That's what the license is doing.
Well said.
And it's just to protect employees. And that makes sense, man. I met a lot of people that would, brag about working at Holden's, for instance, and saying, oh, man, I fucking fell down a rock cliff fishing, made it into work the next day, faked a fall, and then I was on fucking... on paid leave and fucking injury leave for 6 months or whatever,
That's the shit that fucks up real injuries.
Yeah, and dude, people would milk that for 15 years plus, It's like there's no work ethic in it. But I get like actual injuries, right? If you're actually working at somewhere and they don't have the correct safety protocols in place and you hurt yourself, fucking like sue them. But
Oi,
yeah, there's people that took
one of the school
advantage.
friends, he had a 1.5 ton suspended load fall on him. It crushed his lower half of his body. He's still alive, but he almost was paralyzed. It's a pretty sad story. But yeah, that's not workers' comp for no reason.
Right. Now I had a guy tell me he was fishing up in fucking Port Augusta. All right, he was fucking had a fucking fish on. It pulled him off to the rocks.
Yeah.
He fucking fell down, broke his leg in a couple places. Didn't go to the hospital. Went to work the next day, and then faked an accident at work. And he was fucking on work comp from Holden's for like 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that
It wasn't until
smart
Holden's.
for him to do that?
It wasn't until Holden shut down. He came to work with us down at Hydroil. He worked there for about 6 months, and then his dog had a surgery, and he disappeared for like 4 months, and he got fired. Man, he was a weirdo, like a big fat guy named Scotty, and he'd always go up to you, oh look at my Chihuahua, and show you heaps of photos of his Chihuahua. I'm like, this cunt's fucking doing stuff with his dog. Has to be. Has to be, bro.
Shout out to Scotty with the belly. Bong on.
That cunt, but yeah. That's the
I
story.
was going to say something, I can't remember, but that's all good. Oh, have you seen Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah, man.
Reminds me of Ray. Remember when Ray faked that accident? And he's in the chair, and they call him the man in the chair. That's fucking good. Well, time for a sesh. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like. Frettel, jump up, please.
I just found some cannabis in my pocket. No wonder I can smell cannabis all day.
What happened?
I found cannabis in my pocket. No wonder I could smell cannabis all day.
Oh.
Yeah,
One
I had
time when I
cannabis
was
in my pocket.
One time when I was growing out bush, I ripped a couple plants, and this was, I won't say what strain it was, but most people would know what strain it was. It was PFG. And then long story short, there was a few months later, I put this jacket on that I wore when I went up out the bush to go get the plants. I put my hand in the pocket. I'm like, what the hell? And there's like a 50-cent piece sized nug that's dry, crispy, and ready to smoke. And I pull it out, and I'm like,
How are you, mate?
I was like, as if this is good to smoke. So I seshed it, and it was pretty good. It was worth it. Oh, Frettel!
Anything
Yes.
for the hash, man.
Oh,
Thank you. What do you Shazam now? We say Frettel, and he appears. I'm only teasing. Good to see ya.
You too, bro. Hope you've been well.
Oh, I wish I could say yes to that one, but we'll move on from that. Bong on. It's good to see
Bong
Frettel.
Oh, I cooked in this. Does your bed look that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go find out.
No,
Nah,
we're
not that
staging
nice.
the house at the moment. So that's none of that's actually my stuff.
Oh, that's so funny.
was
Every
gonna
time I
say-
make my girlfriend's bed, she always tells me that I could have done it better. But it looks like your bed there. It looks immaculate. And here's my bed. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I've got a pillow in there, so it feels like I'm sleeping next to my girlfriend. Like a body pillow, but it's not a body pillow.
Yeah, big hentai pillow.
when are you fucking moving in with her, mate?
Oh,
Wife
not
and kids
until we
and
get
all
a
that,
house,
mate.
bro.
Come on, mate. What's property going for out there, man? Like, is it pretty dear or?
Everyone come to Tasmania. Property's cheap.
I heard houses in Tassie are cheap. Yeah,
I was making
historically
a joke.
cheaper, but I'm
Okay.
not sure now.
No, you're probably
Are
right.
they still
Kids. I
cheap?
don't think- Not really. No, it's pretty bad.
Compared to mainland,
It's
though.
pretty bad. Fuck.
It's something you might have to compare online because I'm not sure what the housing market is like in the mainland.
Mm.
Costs you $1
Well, how
million
much if you
costs
want
you $1
like
million
a couple
if you can
acres,
find
how much?
a house closer to the city of Melbourne. If you're in the outer suburbs, you're looking at 750 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much are you looking at for a house on a couple acres in Tassie?
Oh, look, that really depends where you live. How much?
Yeah, I'm not talking near the city. I'm talking
How
like
much?
fucking rural.
700. At least 700.
Yeah, that's fucking shit.
Yeah, country living's definitely considerably cheaper, but Tassie, like when you're out in the country in Tassie, it's just literally is just like a shack on the side of the road.
And they'll still charge you an arm and a leg because there's limited land. Can only sell so much in Tasmania.
Gotta start saving, Hashman, mate. You got this.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well said.
That's all you can do, mate. Like fucking wait for the war and save your money for a house.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Imagine we have like a war. What would that do for the housing market? Would it make it go up? Would it make it go down? Who knows?
It depends entirely on how many of us die.
Yeah.
Oh,
If shit tons of us die and we come back and there's like
A lot of money to be
2
made.
houses per person, then houses will be cheap.
Yeah,
That's
true.
basically how it goes. As silly as it sounds, it depends on the losses.
So currently the houses in our country are that dear because we run it. Say there's 20,000 people a year on a house, we make 10,000 houses.
Yeah.
That's how we keep the house price going up because there's always cunts that want a house.
And
And
then
there's
there's
not enough
people that
houses.
own 4 or 5 houses when they shouldn't.
Most people who own
then
4 or
rent it
5
out during
houses
summer
are
and
turning
shit.
them into Airbnbs nowadays, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah,
so that's
they
what's
government
happening.
put rules on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They just
in
changed
Victoria,
something
they
about
did.
Airbnbs. Too many people were
Thanks for
doing
opening the door for me.
Airbnbs,
You go.
taking
Go.
houses off the market.
Yeah, they do it in Victoria. That's all though. Victoria's changed it, so if you don't have it on the market for more than 8 months of the year, it's got to be rented.
Hello.
Tasmania, same price as Sydney. Fuck that.
No way. What, Sydney and like the outer edge of the western
Outer suburbs,
suburbs?
surely. Yeah, not paying 5 million.
Sydney, nah, you buy a house in Sydney, like close to CBD, that thing would be fucking $2 million or more.
Be fucked.
I'd say all of us are paying from
Millions a 100-year-old house in Melbourne.
Get it in, yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Still
You're
muted.
muted,
Fuck,
dickhead.
I was muted. There's muted. Rare occasion you'll see Tassie with a brew in his hand.
Yeah.
I've gone through
Awesome.
three
Rough
10-packs of Summersby's
Can you hear
in
me?
the last 2 weekends. Wait, who said
We
what?
can
Say
hear you,
something
Luke.
again.
Yeah, we can hear you. You're a little bit
You
low.
can hear now.
No worries.
3 packs of Summersby in how long?
Oh, 2 weeks. So over the last 2 weekends, I've had 15 cans in each weekend.
Yeah,
They
right.
go down like water, mate,
They do. They really do. I have like 6 or 10 in one go. And then I just said to myself, okay, time to limit myself. Because the thing is, like, I never drink. Like, it's one of those things, I only do it occasionally. So, last time I
Yeah,
drank was
exactly.
like
I
two
didn't
years
even
ago.
buy these. I got these for the missus and she hasn't touched them. I'm like, oh, I got beers in the fridge, but I'm like, these are pretty good. It's like, I don't have any sweet stuff to drink and no cordial and nothing.
Yeah.
So drink this.
It's a really nice cider. I rate
Ciders are
Summersby.
good,
I rate them
boys.
better than Strongbow. Sorry, you guys talk. You go.
So not strong. I suppose they're definitely better than Strongbow, but it seem like girls drinks to me, boys. Cider.
Oh, they're not
When
much.
you
There's not
start-
much to them.
When you start losing your 6-pack and get love handles, you'll stop drinking beer.
The thing is, I don't drink beer enough to have that happen.
15 in a weekend. Do that every weekend. See how long before you start growing fat.
No, you're right, BTP. You're right. I'm trying to bulk though, so I'm not trying to do it the unhealthy way. I'm not going to be drinking.
Beer's
drinking
not a
every
bulking food, bro.
I know I'm teasing, but no, like
Unless you're a sumo.
my diet's pretty what's it called, bulk now. So it doesn't matter if I drink beer every weekend. If I don't have any beer, I'm going to be packing on the kilos anyway. Because I can only go to the gym 3 days a week now instead of 6 days a week because of my job. So I can only go because I don't have my P's yet. If I have my P's, I could probably go more frequently, but I'll do leg day on the Friday as soon as work finishes, and then Saturday will be back biceps, and then the next day is chest, shoulders, triceps, and then Monday through Thursday is just work, and it's just full on. So
Once you
Yeah.
get used to work, you'll be able
Yeah.
to work
well
out
said.
and go to work.
And I
You'll
think
do
by
it
the time I
before
get my
work or
P-
you'll do it after work.
I think
And
you're
you might
100%
go
right.
home,
That's
have
it.
tea, then go to the
I
gym.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
I just
does
reckon
take a
when I
little
get my
while for
P's, I'll
you
do
to
it.
get used to work.
Yeah,
But
well,
you'll
it
get
takes
to
a
the
little
point
body
where
in that
work
sort.
is nothing. You'll go to work every day of the fucking week and you'll you'll be all revved up again, got your energy back
Well said,
because your
PTP.
body's now used to living that way. And then
Well
you
said.
can
Oh, depends on how long. If you're doing an 8-hour shift, yeah, that's true. But if you're doing like 12 long days of 12 in the sun, like that takes it out of you regardless.
Yeah.
And then it's
I'm
like
only doing
fucking-
8 hours. They're not going to give me overtime, so I should be fine.
I used to treat work
I
like
still-
a workout, dude. I would just do extra work to make sure I got those. I'd get my heart rate up and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's a good way to do it because at the end of the day, it'll help you improve in doing your job if you do it that way.
and
Why wouldn't
it depends on your job too. Like if you're
Yeah, if you're not
Yeah,
doing a lot of
things and
heavy
dragging
lifting and
things and all that, yeah.
Oh, dude, I worked at a hydraulic shop. I was lifting 200 kilo fucking barrels on my shoulder and walking them 2Ks down the road.
That's
When I was like 17, I was loading rocket covers for 8 hours a day, loading, unloading, load them into a basket, wash them, take them out the basket, hang them on a powder coat line.
Yeah.
That shit gave me shoulders like in a year. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how fucking strong those little painters
Oi.
are because they're short blokes too.
Thousands
You never see
of
tall
rocket covers every day. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
you never see tall painters, man, because they'll get sore backs. All of the best painters I know were short cunts, but they were fucking strong blokes, strong boys, because they were always lifting shit above their shoulders onto fucking racks of powder coat and spraying and shit. So constantly using that part of their body, that motion,
Yeah.
fucking shoulders on them.
Shout out to Crocodile Knowlesy. He's a painter. And he's got good shoulders. Oi, PTP, do you see King Be Fine's comment? I only just saw it then, so shout out to King Be Fine. He answered your question. Where I live, it's roughly $750 per week.
3-bedroom.
So he's right. It's roughly the average. Yeah, the average is what? $550
so
at
it
the
did go
cheapest.
up.
Maybe
I
$4.
remember maybe a decade ago, they used to say if you want a cheap house, go to Tasmania.
Yeah, it used to be that way. You can still find houses.
Some parts
here
of
for cheap,
Melbourne
for
are the
sure,
cheapest in the world now. In Australia, at least Melbourne's looking like the cheapest. Like I pay $500 for what I've got here a week. And that's an acre.
On an
though. That's
acre.
pretty good.
Acre, 2 bedrooms. But yeah. Whereas you can pay the same amount that I'm paying here, get 3 bedrooms in suburbia, but it's like you're right on top of your neighbours.
Yeah. So here 500 would be cheap. If you found a 3-bedroom house
the
for
closer
$500,
you get towards main Gambier,
you're
it's a bit
lucky.
cheaper.
You're looking more like $700. That's a quarter-acre block, no fucking backyard. You know, like,
Yeah, they can get fucked. I live in the woods for that price.
when I first moved out of home, I rented a 2-bedroom unit, and it was basically in between the city and this top end street that had businesses on it. Kick-ass place. The main football oval nearby, everything. $75 a week.
Wow, really? That's
Yeah.
fucking full on.
How do they justify this cost of living increase? You know what I mean? The wages aren't increasing.
Oh, but what's it called? The fucking mortgage rate. Didn't something go up? The housing something. Didn't something
Yeah, I know,
fucking
but
go up?
like everything is going up besides wages. It's like, fucking hell, mate. You're working more hours for less money, you know, because essentially if your money's not going as far, it's not worth as much.
Yeah, well said. That's exactly it.
Does make it hard, and then they bitch about the economy. But if we had, say,
You know, how
$200
does
to
a
$400
young
extra a
person
week
like
to
Tassie
spend,
afford a house?
imagine
It's
what
not
the
feasible.
economy would be like.
You know, you got to be lucky, and you got to have. If you're young, you got to have parents that can support you, and you got to have a missus that works and her parents that support them. And you just got to save for like 10 years to afford a house. That's the only option for
Yep.
young people now. It's fucked unless you got
Yep.
family
And
who's
that's
willing
it.
to put a deposit down for you.
You've got to inherit them. Inherit
Yeah.
land.
Literally, it's a joke. Unless you're
Or
fucking
build
a
the house
mega
yourself.
rich Asian person who can just buy as much land as they want, and
Building
subdivide
a
it and
house
sell
still
it.
costs.
No,
Yeah, of
you're right,
course it costs
PTP. It does. And
Yeah,
it takes
it's not.
years.
It's
as
not.
well.
It's not. It's
Couple
not
of
much. It's not much.
Okay, but
cheaper
if you look at
than you would
what
think.
it costs to get a land and house package in, you know, the 19 fucking 50s versus what it costs now. It's not. It doesn't reflect the wages. It used to be like 26 grand.
Yeah,
For
well said.
a land and house package, you get fucking 500 square meters. They build your house, and you would be on like 50 grand a year.
We on.
So how does that make sense? You know, it'd be a house,
yeah.
half a land package would be half your yearly wage.
Oh, do you know what the worst thing is when you cough and you're about to pull
Hey,
a muscle
Panda.
in your stomach?
If you're not
Is that
making big
bad
cash, yeah, it's basically it, man. Yeah, that is Bad Batch Panda.
Trippy Panda. G'day, Bad Batch Panda, the legend. Hope you're doing well. Bong on.
And you still buy?
Can you buy a
ex-housing
housing commission property?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about that thing where if you
Not
live in
anyone
one,
can
you can
keep buying
ask
them,
them to buy
only
it?
No, you have to
available.
live
Your
there,
rent,
that's right.
your rent
Yeah.
turns into your mortgage or something. Yeah, is that what
Yeah,
you're talking
that's
about?
There's
it.
another thing. There's also another option for people to do it if they're low income. They can usually families with children. You can get the housing trust
Yeah.
will sort it out where you can buy them. There's a list of low income.
Yeah, rent to buy ex-commission.
No, not rent to buy. I know. I
just
said
rent
just
to
at the start of it that I wasn't rent to buy. That's what I said. The first thing I said, not rent to buy. You'd have to go. You have a partner and a child, right?
Oh, dude, I earn way too much money for that.
Maybe.
Definitely, dude.
But how do you know?
Yeah, definitely, dude. I'm not going to go into the finances, but no.
Yeah, but you never
Shout
know.
out to Cedar.
Right?
You don't need
But the
to say
problem
anymore.
is
It's all
that,
good.
I know what percentage of people we fall into, and we're definitely very, very well off.
That's good. And that's very good to hear.
I
So
wouldn't be
shout out to you.
available. But just so you know, though.
No, I know that there are options there, but
housing
I'm not
you
buying
can
a
buy.
fucking ex-housing commission house or anything like that in the north. I'm talking about property. I want to buy property.
Yeah. Rather buy
Yeah.
property.
That's what I was
on
going to
the
do. I was going to just buy land and then build on it.
The house is just the cost.
Ladies and gentlemen, what are you session on today? I'm actually real curious. I've got the Medcan STT01. Keep talking about the housing shit.
But
Yeah, I just want to know.
Can someone who's rich enough to afford a home actually buy a housing commission home, or do they save that for people who actually need housing commission
You
homes?
can't. Not anyone can just buy it. You have to
Yeah,
qualify.
so you have to be in housing commission first.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
have to be not necessarily. You have to be not. You know,
On the list,
on the
at
list.
least.
Yeah. You have to be a low income person.
Yeah,
Person who doesn't
yeah.
get much money. You know.
I love Super Silver Haze.
I had some little.
I'm smoking that right now.
Oh, real? Fratello say a story.
You know, Little Green Farmer. They started
Yeah.
selling budget weed under like Red Pouch or something like that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
I got a decent indica. I think it was like 15 grams for $90 or something like that. And it's just outdoor Australian.
Which one was it
indica.
though? Was it
It's literally just
Pouch
called
Red?
Indica. Yeah, Pouch Red, Indica 22.
Yeah. Oi,
not bad.
Cannaboy 420 loves that one. He loves that one. I bought
And I
some
got-
stuff from that exact brand. What's it? What is Cherry Co the brand that did it or not? Or is Pouch
Yeah, it must
Red
be Cherry
what it
Co
is?
Pouch Red. Yeah.
Because I went with Cherry Co and I got I couldn't get Pouch Red. I couldn't get the Little Buddies Indica 26, which is 15 grams for $90. And then, but what I could get was the 22% one, and I could get the 10 gram for 26%. And then when they sent me those, they fucked up, and one of the tubs was 7.5 grams instead of 10 grams. So they're sending me a whole 10 gram tub for free, and it should have come today, but it's coming tomorrow. So I get a whole 10 gram tub because I sent them an email saying, "Oi, it didn't weigh up. I'm not sending you the tub. You send me the tub," and they actually did. I was hell surprised. But they're
Yeah,
15
that's-
grams for $90. They've got they've got like 4 different ones, and they're all good. Cannaboy 420 and Spud Lee, Cannaboy 420 and Spud Lee, they both tried them. They both love them. So I'd say
Budley
give
was
Cherry
talking about
Co
the
a
Cherry
go.
Co.
Yes,
Yeah, they're really good.
I'm so glad they hooked you up with the tub too.
Yeah, that was the one that was missing 2.5 grams only on one
Okay.
of the bags, but they send me a full tub for replacement, which
That's
is
nice.
pretty good. Rather than
We
me
cut you
sending
off,
them
Pete.
anything.
What were you saying, brother?
Was that, man?
Yeah, what were you saying, PTP? I cut you off.
Oh no, he answered. I asked him if he had that, if he got that as well. 'Cause I remember
right.
Spud holding it up.
I tried it
also
because
got
Spud
the-
Lee had it.
Yeah.
I got
pretty
the
dang.
Kind Medical Cocoa for $80, 10 grams.
Oh, really?
And it's like, I think I got 2 nugs that are like 2 grammers. It's just the kind of like rock bud that you'd expect to get. Like not heaps of smell because it's old and dry, but it's pretty potent for $80 for 10 grams.
At least it's good.
So you're going well on your sobriety then, Fritel.
Oh, look. I could have bought more weed today that's like considerably better than any of the stuff that I have, but I was like, nah.
Nah. Not today.
Not today. Wasn't feeling it.
That
It's
is-
like an extra like 40 minutes drive just to get some better weed. It's like
That's what I have to do every time I want weed. That's why I just buy QPs.
I wish I could buy a QP and get it for less because $170 for 10 grams makes it a bit inaccessible.
I wish the medical had something like that where you could buy bulk. Like Costco medical.
They try to, but they just fucking still charge you the same. It's bullshit.
Oh, that's shit.
By a pound of
It was the
medical.
times, guys. Bulk equals cheaper.
The reason they
big
don't
people.
do that is because they don't want people to sell it off. But they don't
Yeah.
even think about the patient though. Why wouldn't they? Like, it's just fucking dumb.
I mean, some
Yeah, that's
people
the
literally
worst
will
part
buy
too.
Anyway, no
like
problem.
16 tubs at a time. But when you're buying 16 tubs at $150 a tub, it's like you must be reselling it, right? Where are you getting
that's the
20
thing, I
grand
couldn't
from?
convince a court in Australia that if I got caught with a quarter pound of weed that I wasn't going to go sell it. I'm like, no, man, that's 4 weeks of smoke. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's 4 weeks of smoke. I don't want to have to travel 40 minutes each way to get weed once a
In
week.
Tassie, you can get caught with 50 grams and you cannot get, it'll be classed as personal use. So in other states, it's not 50 grams, but I think South Australia is similar, if not more.
It's 50 grams in South Australia too, but when I'm traveling, I normally have more
That's
than
good.
50 grams.
Germany
You can still
changed
get
last
done
night,
per-
I only have
And they get the-
112. But yeah.
and they get to carry
that's crazy.
25 grams, I think.
And
It
they
was
can
like
grow
25
3
or
plants.
26. It was like not an ounce. So too bad if you buy an ounce.
And you can grow 3 plants for private use.
3
I
plants.
is
got
really-
done a few years ago
That's-
with a pound and got a less than $500 fine.
It's pretty good.
Do you get put in like a
Same
record or
fine
anything
for
though?
a bag of weed. From 2 gram bag of weed, I got the same fine for almost a pound. The same penalty.
Oh, yeah, because yours is in South Australia, it's a fine.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Unless you're selling it.
I don't know why the rules worked on that, but I know what happened to me, and I've been caught with cannabis a lot of times. So
So here, 56 at 56 grams, like, it's all illegal as far as I can remember. I don't think it's changed recently. But at 56 grams, the cop has no choice but to arrest you and take you in. Under that, he can go, fuck off. Confiscate it and fuck off.
Yeah. That's interesting, as I think it's good that Hook has that in SA.
But they just get a
discretion.
fine. It's decriminalised. Yeah. What Germany just did.
Yeah.
Decrim.
Yeah. Like from what I read briefly, it's like there's not going to be, the petrol stations selling vape pens or anything, but you can legally grow weed for yourself at your house, and you can join a cannabis social club, and they can grow heaps of weed for everybody. Which seems like a way better idea than being like, it's actually still illegal to grow weed at your house or even possess a certain amount, but you can go and buy it for a very highly tax priced from these specific shops. It's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Free's better than none.
Yeah, 3 is pretty good. And who's really policing it? Like, you're growing 3 plants, and it's like, Who's dobbing you in when it's legal? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, my neighbor has 4 plants, bruh. 4.
Yeah,
You need to come and get them.
Come and get
It's like,
him.
yeah, that's it.
When they do legalize it, you wait and see how many people call up the cops and say my neighbors are growing weed, and the cops have to tell them it's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy's just like all of the emergencies getting like on hold because so many calls about people dobbing others in for growing weed. They don't know that it's illegal, or they have this stupid opinion about it.
It's like the medical system at the moment. Like if you talk to the average person, they won't know cannabis is legal for medical purposes, and they definitely won't know that it's been
Well
legal for
said.
6 years.
And that was by design. Like back in the day when people would ask about that and we'd read out the rules that they have to abide by. There's not meant to be any marketing, no advertisement. We were thinking, how are people meant to know that there's medical weed?
By us promoting for
Yeah,
them.
well, that would be the only way, really, isn't it? It's through word of mouth.
Tell a friend, mate. Tell a friend. Free advertising. They'll use all the bag. If you've ever got medical and told somebody, they all owe you a free ounce. Tell them that's how it works. In the world of weed, what happens if you refer and you got to hook them up. That's the way it works.
Yeah,
There should probably be like when you pay $200 for an initial consultation, your first tub of weed should be free. Like at least, like bare minimum.
Yeah, imagine that. That would be good. Your first oil, your first tub, whatever
a
it
couple of
is.
samples, would be nice. Would be nice.
Yeah, something.
so
Try before you
So-
buy. They used to give samples of like Oxycontin away back in the fucking 60s, so why not?
samples. Yeah, just in case you get injured or have a headache or something.
That's
Try
so
it.
funny.
Yeah, if your wife's nagging you a bit, try this one before bed. This should help. And
Or you go camping and you have like a shitty mattress, Oxycontin.
Actually, fuck that.
you'll be in a fucking cloud.
Give your missus one of these.
If you miss this one.
Grind this up into a coffee.
Go one of these.
Fine line
Yeah.
when those words are being said.
You can smoke them as well, can't you? Called a snow cone.
Yeah, I don't know if it kills it.
I would
though,
recommend
but
it.
I've done snow cones, but some stuff works, some stuff doesn't work. Yeah, long time ago, dude. Long time.
Bong on, Cedar. Bong on.
Peace, Hookie.
Shout out to Hook. It's windy and rainy in Tasmania. I'm going to go inside.
Just windy here.
We had it like 30 degrees, muggy, and like all nasty yesterday night. And then today it was like raining and cold. The night before yesterday. It was so strange. It can go from like 30 degrees to 19 degrees and raining. It's nice though. Definitely better.
At least yesterday when it was shit, it was raining. Today's just not even trying.
Yeah, exactly, Jeff. No one's going to be around to check. It's just like once it's legal, 500,000 people are growing weed. It's just like that's it.
Where'd the hook go?
G'day, Monty's.
Oh, yeah, Mont.
Hook just gave us the shaka and boog.
Oh, did he say goodbye? I didn't hear him.
I didn't say anything. It's just the old hand sign.
Oh,
Shout out to Monty.
creeping up the cone.
Is that an Xbox original? Only joking.
That's my baby. It's a headphone amplifier, but it's also a digital analog converter. So I can plug my speaker amplifier into it and get better connection to my computer.
I was about to say, it looks like my home theater system. The unit that controls my home theater system. Yeah.
I didn't use headphones a whole lot, and most of the reason was because I never had an amplifier, and just like playing music through, like I got a decent headset, but it just wasn't quite right. And now it's just like I only use it at nighttime because speakers to me are just so much nicer to use than having a headset on. But seriously, the quality of audio through like a headphone amplifier can be really special, very personal.
Audio is everything. It really enhances your experience. It
Definitely.
builds part of the experience.
Can't watch a movie and have tinny audio. Need bass and fucking, you need all that shit. You want it to be like when you go to the cinema,
Mm.
room shaking and shit. Hey, fair.
I see it.
Link's there if you want it, Mum.
$11-inch subwoofer from Crix. I got it because the amplifier was busted, so I just turned it into a passive one, which isn't ideal, but it definitely shakes the room. That's for sure. Bit overkill though, when it's like it's just me in my bedroom.
Mine's 7.
I don't think you could ever say it's overkill.
Did they
If
call
you
it 7
enjoy
to
it
1
and you
or
want
what?
to have it, go on.
Did
You
they
go
call it
BTB, say
7
what
to
you're gonna
1?
say.
How do you
7.
remember? 7.1. Yeah. So it used to be
Yeah,
5.1,
surround
yeah,
sound.
and then
Yeah, there is
7.1,
still,
and
yeah.
now there's probably like
There's that.
20.1 by now. Yeah.
Oh, now it's
20.
like 9 to 3 to 16. Like it's layers now, rather than like just surrounding you.
Oh, Monty's here.
All right.
G'day, Monty.
Afternoon, lads.
G'day,
Yeah,
g'day.
mine's just the old 7.1 surround sound, and it
Monty.
fucking does well. Got all that back, noise all behind you and shit, and the sub, fucking stashed in a spot where it works quite well.
Nice. Yeah, once you got it set up, it definitely is pretty cool to have surround sound. Like Pink Floyd, listen to Dark Side of the Moon or something when you're on acid. It's definitely a lot cooler than 5.1.
Yeah,
But it is good using a home theater for music for sure. Only thing is, I tend to fucking turn it up, and it's like almost as loud as it is inside outside.
Yeah.
What are you smoking on today, Monties? You got some
Back on the
homebrew
right.
ready yet?
Mono
Oh,
is
I
the
had
way
a
to
bit
go.
of rain. A little bit of rain today. Not too much. It's just been really dark.
Yeah, you missed all that rain last night. I looked on the radar when I jumped off the stream. Yeah,
We
that
can
van just
intro it, right?
come at us all night, man. Fucking my water tank filled, overflowed. I got
I got
40
an
litre
intro.
containers out there that filled up and overflowed.
Yeah, the bucket out, the ground catching water, it overflowed 20 litre.
Yeah, we got a fair bit. The pond overflowed pretty early. It was I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. I was going to jam a hose into one of the pumps and put all that excess water into the system. But just didn't do it. And plus, I thought it was going to stop by about 1 o'clock,
Big,
and I was fucking
that's-
around with it at about 11:30 at night. So, probably not worth it. And it fucking rained all night.
Yeah, it's still raining in Tassie now.
Oh yeah, you've got fucking so that line that came down, it came over us and fucking went straight over Tasmania. It was as wide as Tasmania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was raining last night and it's been raining all day today. Yeah.
Yeah, it's slightly.
I'm gonna have this
slightly
last
east
vape
of me
and
now.
I'm gonna jump down when this is finished. Not yet though, because I've got to have a shower and get some food. Sorry to talk over you. Keep talking about the rain. This is just the
No,
last
you're right.
vape of the night. I'm too tired. I've got to have some food and sleep. Even though it's almost 5:30. 5:30.
You had too many
I'm pretty
beers,
much
mate.
asleep now.
You had too
It's
many
only
beers,
two.
and now you're tired.
2 Summersby. 2
Yeah.
Summersby.
You got 2 beers, did
Lightweight.
you? And then you got to go to bed. It's only 5 o'clock.
Yeah, well said, PTB. That's what I'm saying. That's good. That's what you want. That's the goal, to go to bed early. Get a good night's sleep with a good feed.
Hell
That's all
yeah.
it needs. Oh, Fair Grows in the
but
chat.
You'll have a beer belly next week.
We'll find out. I hope not. It doesn't matter. My girlfriend wants me to have one, minus the beer. Yeah, legit. It's true. She's like, I want you to have a chubby tummy and chubby cheeks. And I said, yeah, I'll aim for that. So, all the rice in the world,
Still
all
growing
the
your hair?
carbs in the world. Yeah, as much as my hair will grow. Yeah, I really want to shave it, but she wants me to keep it, so I'll keep it long as I can grow it.
There's
See how
not
long it
a.
lasts.
There's not
I
an
won't let it get like
emoji.
Frattel though.
Yeah, hang
My
on.
brother has a similar haircut to Frattel. You go save PTP. What you saying?
Oh, I was
What
looking
you
for
saying?
an
Orangey.
emoji.
Oh, an emoji.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
long hair
modest
for
of
me.
you.
You go.
I was saying it's modest of you to suggest I have a haircut. I don't think I've done anything to my hair in like 3 years. It needs removing.
Well, I think you can definitely call it a haircut because like you've
Not
achieved a level of
stayed
hair
in
that some
bed.
people don't have. Like I've seen Monty with short hair and long hair, and he looks good
It's a
both ways.
hairdo.
Oh yeah, their hairstyle, hairdo.
I
There
gotta
you
move
go.
my car. I'll be back.
You move that
Come on.
car safely. Don't drive under the influence. I'm teasing you. Keep going. Keep moving your car. I'm teasing you. That's so funny. Big hit
I
from the
don't care
vape.
much about hair. It was just,
Me too. I
Just
don't
grow
like
back.
hair. I would rather have none.
just
But yeah,
grows
you
back,
say,
so you
Monty.
can do what you want with it. Style it
Exactly.
however you want, even if it's just for one day, you can get rid of it.
Exactly, Monty.
I'm just gonna leave mine where it is till it disappears.
PTP's got too good of a hairstyle, too good of hair to have no hair. Like, I totally understand why you like your hair, PTP. It's pretty good. It suits you. So, there's nothing else to say. It's pretty good. Keep it until it's gone. I always reckon it will stay for a while. Anyway, shout out to you, PTP. Oh, Frattel's
okay,
dropped out. But yeah. I love having short hair, though.
Winter months, I'd rather let it grow out and then just cut it off in the summer.
But I
I
was gonna
can't be
say,
bothered
how
having
long?
hair.
How long are you gonna sport this long hair for?
I'll do it once, and then I'll never have long hair again. So we'll see how it
So
goes.
how long are you gonna have the beard up for?
Oh, I don't think I'll even get one, to be honest.
Didn't she like it all fat and squishy?
Yeah, she does. That's what she's saying. That's funny.
but it's enjoyable. I'd rather have her saying that than telling me that I'm old, because we're the same age and she always calls me old. It's so funny. We've got the same birthday as well. Anyway.
Old.
But yeah. Well, I was going to say something actually, but it's not that important really. We were talking about hairstyles. Oh yeah, no, I won't let it get long, but I'll let it get long. So it won't get past my ears. I don't know how long I'll let it get. I don't want it to look fucked.
Well, you're not gonna grow it down to your shoulders.
Nah, I couldn't do that because my brother's got that sort of hairstyle.
Then,
So I'm
then
not
do
gonna
a
do that.
mullet.
Oh, and then look like my boss. And then yeah, I don't know. There's another apprentice I work with who's gonna have a mullet soon. He's gonna go to the Chillin' It concert with a mullet. Chillin' It's coming down to Tasmania, and I chose not to go because I can't be asked. Everyone who's gonna go, it's just like in Tasmania. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a good event. Like, but I'm not gonna go. Fuck that. But yeah, it would be good, but I'm not gonna go because of who's going in Tassie. Because like, far out. Yeah, let's put it this way: if you go to any gym in Tasmania on Friday night, and you see who's going to the gym before they go to the clubs, it's fucking full on. And then because I'm a local, I hear all the rumors, not the rumors, just the stories that happen. So like, yeah, it's not on. You never know. People go out looking for fights, is what I'm saying. So and chilling at concert is it's not good.
Getting a pump to go to the club.
Yeah, yeah. One time I go to the gym for leg day every Friday, and every Friday there's always Eshays and people who sell MD out in Hobart, and they sell Coke and they sell caps pretty much out in Hobart. They're always getting a pump before they go out to town, and they always make a comment on me doing leg day. Last time I went, they were like, "Oh, he's gonna have bigger legs than me," and it's because I actually train legs, and it's so funny. It's not a big deal. I'm not saying that I'm better than them. It's just they go to train upper body before they go to town. But it just happens to be that that's my deadlift day. Like I'll go do deadlifts, legs, and then I'll leave. And then Saturday and Sunday is upper body for me. Because I've had upper body the whole week. So it's just I've got to do leg day. But yeah, they always make comments, the Eshays. They're always watching me doing deadlift. So funny. Because I wear long pants in the gym with a tank top on.
So make sure you
Like
lift with your
actual
legs.
pants.
Sorry, fucking
Yeah.
Howie.
Because it's super comfortable wearing track pants and long pants. Or for a tail's back. Because when
Yeah,
you
lift
do
with your legs, bro.
deadlifts, yeah, I do lift with my legs. But when you do deadlifts, you've got to ride it up your shins. You can't really let it. You've got to maintain contact
Yeah,
with the bar with your legs the entire time.
that's
And
the
if you've got
weird shit.
shorts on, it's not as comfortable as if you've got pants on. Like,
They're always
but
going
no, that's how you do it
shorts.
with proper form. When you're doing
Yeah, always going shorts. I don't care if
yeah,
it drags
shorts would
up.
be better in some circumstance. But if your pants are constrictive, I'd never wear pants then. Like, I totally agree with that. Like, my work pants I'm wearing now, I wouldn't wear them at the gym. But any other pair of pants that won't rip or won't constrict you,
Have
depends.
you seen Greg Duchette's videos lately?
Nah, he hasn't been popping up in my feed. I don't know why.
He's been
What's
putting heaps
he been posting?
fucking chicks in the gym.
Oh, real. Yeah. Well, every time I go to the gym, the girls look at me and they go, "What the fuck is he doing for leg day?" It's so funny. It's so funny. I'm not joking. I'm not shitting you because I go on the leg kickback machine. You go on my YouTube channel, you find kickback machine. I do that for
Yeah,
fun,
he's kind of.
and I do that. I do that occasionally. I don't do that every time. Like for example, I'll do that every single leg day except for maybe one day. So say like 9 sessions out of the 10 sessions in a month. I'll do that exercise, and I'll have girls watch me while I'm doing it. They're like, "What the fuck?" Like serious, because it's the whole
What?
stack. There's the whole stack on the glute kickback machine. Because it's just
What?
it feels nice to be able to kick back behind you. Like I'm
What?
sure if someone kicked you go PTP.
What's that one where you sit down and it goes? There's two parts, and one goes on inside your left knee, one inside your right knee,
Is that leg extension?
and you squeeze it.
Oh no,
together.
that's hip abductor. Hip
Abduction.
abductor. Yeah.
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 There's only about 3
That one's
dudes that
pretty
do that at
brutal.
the gym. Mainly, it's just chicks that use it. And the
Yeah,
first time I
totally
jumped
true,
on
that's
that
it.
thing, I was like, bang, fucking whoops.
Yeah.
Put some weight on it.
There's blokes who do
I can
shoulders
do
with
the
that
whole,
PTP.
the whole entire
They do
stack.
laterals.
Whoop.
Really? That's full
Yeah,
on.
we don't have kickback. As far as I can remember at the gym I'm at. You'd have to
Most
use a
girls do it with
cable.
cables. They put an
Yeah.
ankle. Yeah, you're right. They put an ankle. I've got those. I bought some for my girlfriend, and then I tried it with that, and it's so much harder than doing the kickback machine. When you do it with the cables with the thing strapped to your leg, it's actually so fucked. Like it's so hard.
Do you ever
And I look
jump
like an
on the
idiot
leg
doing it.
press? Do you
I
ever
never
jump
do
on the
leg
leg
press.
press machine?
I usually just do like squats instead of leg press, or like
I like to jump on it every now and then
reverse.
just to see where my legs are at, and I'll just fucking pull the pin, put it in the bottom.
Yeah.
No, that's all good. Yeah.
A lot of people love the leg press. It's pretty good. There's nothing wrong with it.
Fuck
I just
your
do
back up,
reverse
though.
lunges. Yeah, I do reverse lunges and high bar back squats instead, and then leg extensions. You can do anything you want in the gym, though. It's all about what you want to train. But like so many people do the leg extension. One of my friends who's a scaffolder, he does the leg extension. No, not a leg extension, fucking leg press rather. And he can do 500 kilos on that. And at the
Damn.
moment, he can squat 230 kilos for reps on his back. That's pretty full on. Shout out to him. But there you go. Oh, wait, Notorious Aussie's in the chat. G'day, Notorious Aussie. The vape is hitting hard. It's number green. The green is the number.
Oh, I've been pretty happy with this THC oil from Cherry White Chemmar. It's just 55%
Real.
per milliliter. It's like 55 milligrams per mil. It's hectic.
That's pretty fucking good. How much does it cost per bottle?
For 50 mils, it's $195.
$50 mil for 195.
Yeah. So it's like 2,500 milligrams of pure
That's
THC.
interesting. Because that's like that's 100 milliliters equivalent of the topaz oil, which is the one that is 25, if not more, because the topaz oil is 25 milligrams per mil, and that one's 55. Far out. There's a topaz oil that's 50 milligrams per mil.
I feel like 50 is a good amount, but like I'd like to get more medical effects and less stone.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's just like a psychedelic experience more than it is like I'm so relaxed and comfortable.
Yeah, that's interesting. For me, I just use my AVB and I make that into oil. I haven't done it for a while because I'm not allowed to in my household. My parents get annoyed with me, which is fair enough. So
Yeah, stink out the entire house.
smell the house out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. But the thing is, like, it's free edibles though. So at that point, it's free oil, and I could never test the oil THC percentage. But at any point, it's free. You know, it cost me the effect that I'm getting now. You know, I'm getting a use out of it now.
Yeah, you got to
Anyway,
do
I
it
don't know.
eventually for sure. It's not like you just never do it again. Like you just got to do it when they're not home.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunately the truth. You do it on the sly.
Yeah, yeah. They've just got to
I'm only joking. I probably won't.
joking.
It's a 5-hour commitment. It's 6 hours in
Yeah.
the kitchen.
That's
6-hour
true.
commitment. The
It's
dog
the kind
is
of thing
back.
I'd
Come
do
on,
if
dog.
like my parents went away for like the
I'm
weekend or
bored.
something. But even
Oh
then,
boy.
I've never done like
If my
an
parents go
8
out
hour
over, I do it overnight. Because Fratelli, the funny thing is, right, they used to get so annoyed with me because I'd do it at like fucking 7 o'clock at night or like 10 o'clock at night and be up all night so that it only smells over the night. So funny. That's the best time to do it. But even then, it still smells out of the house.
Yeah.
It's not ideal.
I think what's so strange.
I always
though-
thought about making RSO tablets. Wait, you say it again. What you said?
I was gonna say, like, I think what's so strange though is how different people's brains interpret the smell of cannabis. Like, for some people, they smell it and they're instantly just like, "Oh no, not that stuff again." Other people are like, "What's that? What is? Someone's got something." You know, like, so there's this spectrum of people who are like deadly afraid of it to people who are like very happy that it's there, and it's kind of like a tragedy almost.
Like with when I make my oil or my edibles, whenever I usually do fucking butter with the AVB, it smells so bad like AVB. AVB is like burnt popcorn. It's not the best. You know what I mean? It's
Nah,
like
AVB
coffee
does
grinds,
taste like-
burnt popcorn, burnt weed smell.
Yeah, it definitely tastes terrible.
When I used to make edibles before, I would put it in like a ceramic bowl. I'd grind up the weed, put it in a ceramic bowl, put tinfoil over it so it's like airtight, right? Take it outside, poke a hole, and then suck out the vapor with a metal straw. And I'd decarb it at 121 degrees Celsius. No THC comes off because THC volatilizes at 170. So if you want to get high from your vape, you only get THC after 170 degrees Celsius. But this is what's it called? 210 is the temperature I have it now. But when decarbing it in the oven, you only put it 121 Celsius. So when you take it off, all you get is terpenes. So when you suck in that like whole, imagine you decarb a whole ounce, or you decarb like fucking a half ounce to cook for oil, and then you just with a metal straw sucking out the entire vapor, and then it's outside. It doesn't smell. And then when you infuse that with the butter, that would smell a little bit, but nowhere near as much as AVB, because AVB is decarbed at 210 degrees Celsius. It's such a burny smell.
Have a good one.
It's not the same. You what, Monty?
Yeah, later, Rasta.
I was just saying goodbye to Rasta.
Why you got to decarb? Why you got to
Shout out to
decarb
Sydney
AVB?
Fine. The basketball
Wouldn't-
tonight, I
wouldn't-
think.
Wouldn't AVB already be decarb?
AVB is definitely decarb because THC decarbs at 120 degrees Celsius. So I was just saying that when I cooked edibles without decarbed AVB, it smelt less because it's not as fucking burnt. But when you use AVB, I don't even use the oven, and it still smells because I've got the AVB in the butter, and then that's what smells because it's like, I don't know. AVB just doesn't smell as pleasant as decarbed cannabis. Like, if you get cannabis, you harvest it, it's fresh, wet. You put it in the oven at 121 degrees Celsius for 90 minutes, it'll come out dry and decarboxylated, and it won't smell nearly as bad as AVB. They'll smell similar, but they won't smell nearly as bad. So it's just fucking... One's is more... I hope that makes sense.
For sure. I've only ever done it with MCT oil, which is like fairly neutral in flavor. And you definitely got to cook it into something. Like, you don't really just want to have a teaspoon of it.
They use MCT instead of butter.
I used MCT instead of butter because there's like a wholesaler in the city, that not like a MCT wholesaler, but like a health food wholesaler, and they just have these big tanks of it. I think it's like $32 a liter. So, and they sell glass jars. So I was just like, may as well try it out to see if it's good.
It does.
But now I
it's
know
meant to
like
have
there's a
good
really good
holding-
butter brand.
It's meant to have a good holding capacity. Like it can hold more things inside it, fucking in that liquid than other things.
I
Other
used
believe
MCT oil last summer, mate, and I was just eating it whole. Like, I was just putting, like, some medical oils you buy on the medical, they're just MCT oil as well. But you can cook it into things like a banana bread or something.
Yeah, straight up.
Cookies.
I found brownies worked really well. I did like basically sugar-free brownies, so no added sugar, but used dark chocolate that was like 70% cocoa.
Dark
And
chocolate.
they were really nice. But like seriously, I'd have half of one brownie and be like, yeah, this is pretty good. I'd have a whole one and I'd be like, okay, I'm scared now. Like, this is a problem.
Yeah,
Have one brownie at a time and it's like fucking me up.
When I had brownies and mushrooms, edibles and mushrooms, it was really good. It was a good experience. So I'd recommend giving that a go. I want to do that next time I try mushrooms because I haven't done mushrooms yet for a while. So it's gonna be good.
I eat a whole brownie. I'll either, if I want, I can go to sleep, but otherwise, I stay awake and feel the
And you
high.
eat the rest of the brownies when you get the
Usually, I
munchies.
have a couple more, yeah. And then it's when you have insane amounts of cannabis, your eyes get to this point where they're almost like uncontrollable.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fact.
it's almost like they're looking right to left all the fucking time or something, or up and down. Or...
Your eyelids are closing so hard. Whatever it is. Well, that's fact.
For whatever reason, this THC oil I get from Terry White, it keeps me up at night. Like it makes my brain just stay at sort of like the same level of like consciousness without ever dipping into like the deeper sort of sleep.
What time you're not getting REM?
I mean,
I
just
find
like
that.
when I do this THC oil.
Do you ever eat
find
more,
that-
or do you ever have more? Like if you have enough and you're not going to sleep and you want to go to sleep, can't you just keep having more until you go to sleep?
Bertel, he asked you a question. Fucking, he's gone. Too much oil.
Yeah.
Looking up his reply. Yeah, more. Always have more. All it's gonna do is make you go to sleep unless you fight it and stay awake, and then that's when you'll have fucking few weird things here and there. Fucking. Oh, where'd he go?
He's dropped out.
I'm chopping up one more. Well, it's not a cone. I keep calling it a cone. Here's the little capsules, little lids, and caps.
They're reusable, yeah.
Yeah, they're reusable. You just put them in isopropyl to clean them, so that there's no residue on it. That's a clean one, right? Look how shiny that is and nice. Where the fuck's the dirty ones? Look at that. Look at that.
Alright.
Julian! Boy, good to see ya.
Fucking
Wait,
hell,
look at that,
cunt. Now
though.
fucking settle down. Good to see you.
Cannabis
Uber.
I've
Wait, have a look at this one. These are my dirty crucibles, bro. I fucking
I just put them in AVB.
covered
I
in
mean,
like with that
fucking,
resin.
what is it?
Why are you
Not
doing that,
AVB.
bro? You're gonna put him in fucking ISO.
Yeah, that's it. I put them in ISO. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to have a potent mix because my grinder's clogged up, and I'm going to clean the resin out of the grinder, and I'm going to vape that. So that's going to be full on. Look at this. See all that? Look at that.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, see, mine's all like tobacco in my old grinder, but my new one that I got with the vape, I haven't put any tobacco through it because I'm like, I don't want to ruin it. But the other Stores and Bicker one, it's got all the tobacco resin with the weed and shit. It's filthy. But what did I miss? I'm not gonna lie. I've been sleeping all day. I was a bit tired after last night.
Julian, what are you session on tonight? I'm smoking some STT01 by Medcan. What are you session on tonight this
shit.
evening?
I'm smoking on
Where's
some
my
fucking
Medcan?
street weed, bro. I don't-
Good, that's better than nothing. That's the way to go.
I-
I would say
That's
street
it.
weed's better than the medical at most times because
Nah,
street
I
weed,
disagree.
right?
I disagree. It's good for bongs, bro.
Depends.
Good for bongs. But not
But
good
what about your
for, not good for
homegrown?
vaping.
Like when your homegrown is
Doesn't.
finished,
Yeah, it's almost finished. Almost. Well, it is. It is finished, bro. I'm just fucking letting it go a little bit longer before I pull it. I know it's finished.
like
It's ready to be
medical
pulled.
grade, medical grade should be seen as a standard of consistency. High grade should be seen as a standard of high potent product. Medical doesn't have to be potent. It just has to be a standard consistent for medical conditions. Medical does not mean high grade. High grade means high grade. So street weed can be high grade. That's what I'm saying. Like homegrown is homegrown and homegrown can be high grade. But homegrown can't be medical grade because unless it passes medical tests. Like it can do a medical effect and it can be medical grade, but unless you pass through the fucking, it's not going to be classed as medical grade unless it's been certified to be. Because like I watched fucking Q&A or something, and there was this bloke who was saying he was helping all these people from giving them oil, and then Q&A tested his oil, and there was not even any cannabinoids in his oil. But I don't know whether that was. I've got to fucking rewatch that episode. That was so funny. That was the funniest fucking. I got to rewatch that episode because he was like, "No fucking way, man." It was so funny. Yeah, look that
That's
up.
fucked up.
Look that up. You'll find it. It's so funny. Okay. Well, there we go.
Did they say what was in his oil? Was there anything?
You got to watch the episode. I can't remember. I wish I would remember. This is a long time ago. This is a 2015 episode. I think 10 years almost. That's when I started working at McDonald's, May 28th, 2015.
You don't work at Macca's, bro, do you?
You did.
Nah, I worked there for 5 years, and then I worked
Fucking hell.
for 3.
I know this cunt made the greasiest fucking double quarter pounder out there. I
Who,
reckon
me?
would have made the best food. I know, because stoners always think about other people, especially if they're
Well
cooking.
said.
You know what I mean? So
That's
I know
I would always
that
make
the
the best.
burgers would have been better at Macca's when Hashman was working there, mate.
Yeah,
And then
you're 100%
You see
right
the
because
slogan, and you're like, you know what?
You know
I'm gonna
why,
fucking-
bro? Because you're still getting human-sized portions, lad. You're still getting the human portion effect. You know what I mean? Wait till robots do a full takeover, lad, and they'll be counting how many chips you get. Like you get 14 chips, each small chips, lad. Like what the fuck?
yeah,
Wait for it.
exactly. But one time I was in the kitchen at McDonald's, and one of my coworkers just made a shitty burger, and I said to him, "Oh, what if that was like a Down syndrome person?" And that's actually what I said. And he said, "Oh, I don't care really," and he laughed. But there was people we know who had Down syndrome who didn't work at Macca's, who were like. Anyway, long story short, it's one of those things where I've always been careful because you never know whose food's getting it. Like, because I was saying to him, it's not the purpose of making a joke. I didn't say that. I was like, imagine someone's like Down syndrome or disabled, and it's their wish
Yeah.
for their birthday to go to Macca's, and you just fucked up their meal. Like, you should feel
Yeah.
fucked about that, you know?
Yeah,
And
100%, bro. Like, I've gone to Macca's a few times and got a few dodgy bacon and egg fucking muffins, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, brah, this just isn't. It's not cutting the
And
cake,
then
mate.
bacon egg muffins are expensive at Macca's though, as well. They're like $5.
Yeah.
Bacon egg muffin. But there you go. It's ready to eat right there in your hands, though. So there's that. But that's a true story. That's what I said. So see
Fucking
this.
wow.
Oh, look at this. Look at all this resin that I just scraped out of my grinder. That's going to be chronic.
delicious.
That's going to knock me out. Well, you better hit that like button.
Oh,
One like, one
Fucking-
set.
I've got some gardening to do. It's fucking. I'm a bit late, but I got to get my winter crop started.
Well, better late than never. Go do that. We'll see you soon. See you. Cheers
I'm
for
not doing
tuning
it
in.
right now. I'm fucking smoking cones. I'm just talking
What?
about it.
What are you putting in? Onions, carrots,
I got a
potato.
bunch of seeds. I can't remember what.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely onions, garlic, potatoes, fucking radishes, all that. But I went to Bunnings and bought a bunch of fucking potting mix and fucking seeding mix and organic soil and shit.
Did you get a
And I got
name
some
brand one, or
tomatoes.
did you get a familiar one like Yates or Caesar, or did you get that?
Yates.
At Bunnings they have like this fucking.
No, I only get
brand.
name brand.
I forget what it's
I got
called.
Bunnings or whatever.
But for 25 liters, it was like $4.
Yeah.
Trying to find my keys. I might be in the car still.
You know any good accountants?
I looked at the
No, I don't.
reviews. People reckon it's alright.
There you
And
go.
they have organic range and that. I reckon
I might have
it's
some.
still
I'll
$4.
check it. What stuff did I get? I've got the thing Mungus. It's,
I've got 10% battery. I'm gonna have to jump down there. I've just chopped up a mix, but I'm gonna have to put my phone on charge. If I take it out to have this mix, it's gonna die. So, cheers for having me up. Shout out to Julian. Shout out to PTP, Monty, and Seether. Thanks for having me, PTP. I'll see you guys next time.
Have a good one,
I'm gonna
Tony.
put my
Well
phone
done,
on charge.
Jasmine.
Otherwise, we die. Enjoy your
mate.
night. Hit that like,
You too.
ladies and gentlemen, hit that like.
Rich Grad, no. Fucking, there's a brand I never heard of before. It's like a white bag. Fucking. Normally I just get shit from the nursery like that, but it was cheap there.
Yep. I got lagged out. Fucking Osmo Coats and Pete's is what I got, and then a big bag of Sea Mungus.
Alright.
So this is just for veggies, it's not for weed. I might pop some seeds though, like some canny seeds, because I got a big bag, like a 50-litre bag of potting mix, and that's supposed to be pretty good for popping seeds.
Get a trailer and go to a soil joint and get like a fucking ton of good soil. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, I would, but both my four-wheel drives need work.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Like one of them's alright. I just gotta go change a tire on it, and then I'm not gonna worry about the axle and CV joint. Like if they go, then I'll worry about them. But they just creaky right now.
Not leaking.
Nah. Yeah, that's the one I got. The Kelpin Sea Mangus, the fucking humic acid ones. Yeah. I just grab, like, I'm gonna plant like mainly like veggies, so, and a couple trees, a citrus tree. So I just got a couple different things, but I just wanted to make sure I've got a lot of seeds, like not actual like seedlings. So I've got to pop the seeds, which is why I'm behind. But I've got little greenhouse boxes for that, so it should be sweet.
I had fucking seed I put away earlier this year of carrots and onions and stuff. I fucking find them.
Gets like that. Eh?
Yeah, you watch
You'll
that.
find
I'll
them
go buy
like
some.
you'll find them after the season.
Yeah, I'll come back and I'll find them.
Oh, nice, Frost King. Yeah, the duck water amendment seems to be really good. I've been using it on all of my garden, and they're just pumping.
Yeah, I've thrown like at least 20 liters just onto a pot plant before, even with all the crap in the bottom, like all the muck, everything, and it just formed this layer on top of the pot plant. But it stayed there for the whole time. It didn't do nothing to it. Oh, didn't burn it, anything like that.
Yeah, the plan is to mix. I got like a couple bags of garden soil, just cooked garden soil with not much in it. So I've got about 500 kilos of duck soil, I call it, and that's just basically I put 4 inches of wood chips down on their base like 4 months ago, and they've just decomposed it by shitting and pecking through it and filter feeding for the last 4 months. And there's a bunch of decomposed mulch in there, like sugar mulch in there too. So it's just like black dirt with a bunch of microbes in it. I'm going to mix that with some organic compost and the garden soil and just spread that around everywhere. Just for the fucking veggies. Should be sweet.
Yeah, in the middle of setting up another aquaponic bed as well.
Nice.
Hey, PTP, when you said that your plant got brown hairs overnight, what did you mean, bro?
Because it got hit so hard by the rain, it just made them hairs turn brown quicker than
Why does it do that?
they would have. I don't know, it's like they die off quicker. It's like if you rub your hand on it too much, I'll do it too. I'll give it a couple of days, see what happens. Guessing they'll just start pumping more white ones again. This one's not cannibalizing at all. There's not one fucking leaf on this ball and nowhere. Not this colour and nothing. So it's got a bit, yeah. The other ones that
Fucking, I've got a chemist friend. He just sent me a photo.
What is it?
San Pedro, mate.
Oh, cactus, yeah.
Yeah. For one big fucking tree.
Massive.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Show you the tertiary my mate cut down the other day?
No.
Mate. Fucking he needed an EWP.
What's up?
Elevated work platform.
Yeah. Why? Why isn't he one of them?
Because it was bloody 20 meters tall.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, man. I'll get the photos. 1 sec. I've been begging him for a piece of it since he got it. He still won't give me a piece. Come on, mate. His wife won't even let him plant them yet because they want to move eventually. It's like, well, we don't want to have to fucking dig those up. I'm like, well, fucking give it to me. I'll plant them.
Baguano, coconut milk, P&K, volcanic rock dust.
There it is.
Oh, fuck. No shit. You said 20 meters? That's not 20 meters, bro.
That is, yeah, in person. You'll see it. When you're looking down from it. Yeah, it's probably like 5 or 6 meters, to be honest. But it's
Probably
fucking
20 feet, not 20 meters, bro.
yeah, 20 feet probably. It's massive though.
Yeah. Yeah, wow.
Compared to a house, you see the distance. You can see like a yeah, it's fucking huge.
A good effort, eh? Big boy.
Fucking huge.
BBK was up on stream earlier asking about some
Yeah,
cactuses.
he
He was
popped.
up here with me.
Yeah, he popped up. Say the
There's a
story,
video of
man.
it too. Oh yeah.
Mm.
What a cactus. And that's a psychoactive cactus too. That'll fuck you up.
That'll fucking send you to the astral plane. Can't.
Mate, it'll make you
I'm like,
shit your
shit, mate.
pants
You
off.
gotta figure how to get back yourself, bro. They call it integration.
Yeah, that one was in Victoria, Nana Farmer. That one, my mate had drove out to Victoria and picked that one up. Yeah, you Ballarat, something like that. But yeah, they do go crazy in there. So I've got a big one over here that's probably 9 foot. You can see the top of him there. About 9 foot.
That's odd. Why are you messaging me? Yo, G, you got any bags
Hey,
at the
you
moment?
talking?
Just after a 25. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that cactus in some like the bits that he took home, 130 centimeters around. Fucking huge, mate. It's beautiful. I already fucking. This is my favorite cactus, man. Look how beautiful this is. I know it's just because it's my newest cactus, but it's beautiful. I love its spines. My problem is I want to get drunk and high five the cunt and see how far the spines go inside.
You ever tried fucking dolphin from Thailand, bro?
What?
Dolphin from Thailand.
Like a bit of dolphin?
Yeah.
Nah.
What?
I like my tuna just being tuna.
Yeah, that's from Thailand.
If I just think of it as tuna, then it's all good.
I think they started taking the Dolphin Safe logos off after people started seeing all the bycatcher dolphins they were getting. Like, ooh.
Maybe they just meant it was safe. There's no dolphin in it.
Yeah. I don't know. But dolphin's good for the soul, mate. Cactus grows like crazy in SA. Yeah, it's fucking everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Let me chop up. Eat.
If you're saying, I don't know if you're not in SA, you probably don't know what Drake's is. Drake's is a supermarket similar to Coles and Woolies. They used to be a pretty small shops back in the day, but they've since gained a lot of money in a lot of stores and moved out to Queensland and all that. They started putting like security boxes on their meat. So you have to get your meat box scanned, then they take out the fucking meat and then scan your meat. And all of this is because they lose about $1 million a year to meat loss, meat theft, all right? And I'm just doing a little bit of math, all right? Yeah, there's Drake's in Queensland. Same bloke owns it. I'm just doing a little bit of math, man, on this bloke, right? His current net worth is $827 million, all right? His company turns over about $750 million in profits a year. All right? He has 6,000 employees, each earning him about $890,000 a year. And you're telling me this cunt is worried about meat theft, which is a taxable offset?
It's just insurance, bro, because it drives up their insurance premiums. That's all. So
That's
it's a
fucking dog,
preventative. It's
But
like
it's
they're
not-
trying
not-
to fucking.
You're just fucking up homeless people that are just trying to eat, man.
Well, it's not that. It's also a form of control, bro. You know what I mean? They're trying to train us. They're trying to train us to go,
That's how
so
you
now
evolve.
you're going to have to get more
Not gonna
creative.
work.
How are you going to get it out of the box, lad? You know?
Bring a
Is it
hammer
going to have a
down.
dye pack? Is it going to have a dye pack on your meat? Like what happens with the money that the armor guard fucking cunts carry to the bank
It's
and
fucking
shit?
dodgy. I mean, it's just so fucking colorblind, isn't it? Like tone deaf to the situation, and it's like just keep price gouging us, why don't you? Like you're punishing the 99% that are just going to buy their meat. You're making it take even longer now, cost more. You're punishing us, right? Instead of just dropping the prices a little bit, making cost of living a bit better, and then the homeless issue would probably be lessened.
You just pay for your fucking meat.
Yeah, well, it'd be a bit better if people could afford to. You know what I mean? I'd fucking.
Well, you know, it's not that
Pretty good.
expensive, bro. If you go into your weed groups, people are fucking. People got all the meat laid out on the bed, bro, and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Banana Farmer spot on. That profit that he's losing is 0.75%. That's what he's losing, 0.75%. Just lose the profit, fuck the insurance off, and lose the money. Feed Australia, you greedy cunt. You came from Australia. If you cared about Australians, you wouldn't give a fuck about that little bit of money loss. Seriously. Like in 2013, they had a $1 billion party, right? So that was the first time they'd made over $1 billion a sale total, right? And now, 10 years later, they are averaging $1 billion in annual revenue. And they're saying, oh, we're stressing about money. Get fucked, cunt. You got 6,000 employees that you're paying $50,000 a year and you're making $890,000 off them. Get fucked, cunt. You're not for Australia. That's fucking abhorrent. It gives me the same vibes as those fucking cunts in the States that put like spikes on seats. So if you sit on a seat for too long, it spikes you. So homeless people don't sleep.
How about the lads with the bikes, bro? How they put the bike seat and they got a hole in it, lad, and it's got a post, and people try and steal the bike and they get bummed.
Yeah, I'd sue the fuck out of you. I wouldn't steal a bike. I've never had the urge to steal a bike, you know. Not just because you look like a fuckwit when you're riding a bike, first of all. Second of all, because theft is a bit boring.
No, it's not. It's an adrenaline rush, bro. It's a high.
Oh yeah, I did it a lot when I was a kid, bro. Dude, I hate drags. I lived across the road from a drag. I once filled up a shopping trolley filled with shit. Got my brother to walk into the store, and I ran out the store with the shopping trolley, legged it home. So I'm part of the problem. I accept that, but I was POV as a kid. Fucking, that was just how it was. That's what happens when mummy and daddy are crackheads, you know. But yeah, I just fucking have a little bit of compassion because, who's stealing meat besides people that can't afford meat? You know what I mean?
People that want to get bags of weed, bro.
Yeah, crackheads and shit. But that's another issue in itself. That's not that's a.
Here's the issue I've got, bro.
That's methadone.
The issue I've got is they're justifying this when they're fucking look at all the waste, bro. How much meat are they throwing out every month, bro? You know what I mean? Let's do the calculations on how much meat they're throwing out versus how much meat's being stolen. And I bet you we're sorting out a waste issue anyway. You know what I mean? There should be a B grade section for lower grade meat so people can afford to eat the same shit as everybody else. There shouldn't be this distinction. But at the same time, we should only be, bro, If you ask me,
You shouldn't
they
be
should
eating as
only
much
be
meat
allowed to
as you
sell. Bro, my opinion, they should only be allowed to sell food that is healthy for the human body.
Yeah, all of this hyper processed bullshit needs to fuck off. Oh, fucking you go to a supermarket and how much of it's real food? You got like specific sections that are real food. The rest of it's like junk food, ice cream, just hyper processed, sucrose, fucking shit.
Need bread. Didn't the government do some fucking thing to supermarkets and they found they were ripping cunts off? What happened with that? Nothing.
So yeah,
Thought the government did some thing into supermarkets and found they were jibbing us.
they are anyway. Yeah, big time. Because they only pay for they pay like 30 cents a kilo for chicken meat, bro. If that, $2 tops. And then they resell it for what, $18 a kilo, free range? And the bird spends 8 hours a day outside. This is where they're fucking us over. This is where you think you're getting something, you're not really. You think you can free range your chicken from the day it comes out of the egg outside and it won't die? No. That's an animal welfare issue. You can't have a bird outside. Even though it's classed as free range, the first 17 days, that fucker's still indoors. You have to grow it to a certain age so it has feathers so it can handle the cold.
Right. Finish it. I might have a bong and go cook some food.
Easy as, bro.
What are you
What's
cooking,
still
mate?
alive?
What are you
Probably
cooking?
chicken. Probably chicken again.
Chicken?
Dunno. Chicken, pasta. Not sure. Fucking bulgur.
Let's have another go now.
Fuck yeah, mate. I'll have one more. I'll get out in the garden, I reckon.
Yeah, I better go have a suss. Make sure everything's all sweet.
I reckon my fucking laptop's pretty charged. I'll see if
Wait,
I fucking
PPP, if I was going to pull it in, say, 2-3 days, would I stop watering it now? Or just keep doing everything the same? Because I was just thinking, when you're drying it out, you want to remove moisture content from it. So if I was going to pull it, would it make sense? Or
Is it gonna rain though? Next
I
few
reckon it
days?
might. Yeah, I reckon it's going to, bro, to be honest. I just got a feeling. I don't know what the weatherman's saying, but I'll check it.
in a pot, you can starve it of water. In the ground, you stuck, pretty big area. You'd be surprised where they'll tap into. Wouldn't worry too much
Apologies.
on the starving it of water. Especially if you're getting rain.
But it's saying tomorrow it's fucking 30% chance overnight. And then Thursday, nothing. Friday, nothing. Saturday and Sunday, 20% chance. Monday, Tuesday, 30% chance, 20% chance. But there's like showers and shit.
Well, you got a couple of days there or nothing. So
Yeah.
give it a couple of days of nothing to try and starve it of the rain that it's just had, and have a look at it. It won't. It's not going to do much if, like, you decide, oh no, I'll leave it a bit longer. It's not going to hurt it in terms of that. If you're not watering it for a few days.
Yeah, I've got fucking 5 days of clear sun after this rain, so I'm not even worried.
Fucking A.
And I've only got like 4% chance of fucking rain over the next couple of days. So, like, fuck it, I'll get a little bit here and there, but fuck all. Being that I'm in a gully, I'll get the rain. Like, it's just how it is. But I won't water, bro. I'll probably just feed it nutrients tonight, maybe, or tomorrow. Depends on the rain. And then, leave it alone.
As long as I get a few days with no rain, bit of wind, be right. If I have to pull them up, I'm not going to worry too much that it just rained or anything. They might be a bit wet. Or a bit full of water, I mean, not wet. Wet weeds fucking rain.
Peace.
Peace, bro.
Hang on, lads.
Hang on, lads.
So what? All good not to water it then? I can hold up.
Yeah, it's got rain, dude. Fucking, and like I said, don't stress too much if it, does get some more water and you want to pull it the next day, or
Yeah.
Not
I have to go back on my videos, find out when I fed it. I think I fed it on Saturday, bro. Hey?
Yeah, I was going to say like 3 days ago, I think.
Yeah.
Have you posted any close-up pics of it on IG?
I can go take some footage now for you, Monty, and I'll chat you over on IG if you want. Do a video call.
Yeah.
Wait, PTP, you got to make a fucking IG so we can add you to the group.
Fucking IG.
Hurry up, bro. Come on, get on it. Come on, for the boys. You got it for the boys, so we can call you in that outside of this. Peer pressuring. Come on, Monty. Peer pressuring.
Private group. Yeah, big private group calls, mate.
Yeah. It's fucking huge. You got Steve-O, me, Seether, Monty, fucking
JP.
Oh, mate. JP, yeah. Everyone.
SA. Azzy's in there. No.
Yeah, it's a good group, bro. You usually wake up with a notification on your phone from Monty saying, "Morning, lads."
Yeah. And
that's good.
JP will be the first one to drop the morning. And he's up fucking dropping them before 7.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks everyone for rolling in. Having a bong.
Cheers for hosting, bro.
What's that, mate?
Cheers for hosting, bro.
Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Thanks for rolling up.
For sure,
Hey.
Panda.
No, we'll
Thank
see
you.
you all
Mhm.
on the next one.
Yeah.
No, but
Cheers,
ciao.
chat. Monty.
Jules. Chat.